First introduced to the world in 1924. I'll tell you a lovely story about Tomix a little later on. But it's Great College who set up the maul. They were well stopped in the first game against Nuris, not this time, as Tian Fourie powers his way over from close range. Just look at the unique kicking style here of Jan-Hendrik van der Linden. Very front on. Strikes it beautifully. Fantastic conversion from the touchline. Just short. Now Claude Steyn. Oh, beautifully met in defense. Way too upright. Good ball. Front foot ball now for Great College. Smith. Did he get himself over? Captain's under Smith. Forces his way over. Second try for Great College.
That allowed them to come around the corner with vigor. Just a brilliant little carry as he bumped off one guy and over he goes. Oh, from a James O'Connor. He strikes it, it looks good. And it's over.
Yeah, it's second successful conversion. Front ball again to Alexi Tyropoulos. Just too easy for this Great College pack. And it's a penalty try, would you believe it? They were making their way to the try line. And referee Jean de Bot is going to hand out a yellow card here as well.
Slow ruck ball here for Jeppy boy. As they go with a pick and go. Bacon Glovu with another carry. Dylan Santole ordering and marching the forwards around. Here comes Jeppy again. But Great College defensively too strong. Sitole. They tried something cute there, didn't work. Sitole once again, Hollenbach. There's ample of space on the outside. Can they find it? No! As Great College stopped them once again.
Yeah, it's impressive defensive work by Great College on the outside. He has played for the Lions under 19 side as well. Now they get their own maul going, and it's a penalty advantage to Jeppy as well. And Jean de Bot awards the try. Jeppy, high school for boys, gets one back. They've been solid at scrum time throughout the tournament, Great College. Now, Ethan Adams breaks through the line. That's a high shot on Ethan Adams, but he's still going, the tank. Van der Linden, big long ball. Benjamin van der Berg, just look at him go. The blitz of Witteville, puts it on the toe. Sherwin Base leading the charge. Absolutely phenomenal. Ethan Adams and Benjamin van der Berg set that up. Base from the base of the rack. Hollenbach, contact. Towed ahead by Ethan Adams. Oh, and it's intercepted. Timeously so, and then he dots it down. 6 minutes remain in this half. It can become a very long 6 minutes if Great College score here. Base. Van der Linden. Adams gets rid of a couple. Eventually brought down. Quick ball folding around the corner. The Great College forwards now. Hadakis gets upended. Smith. Over for his second. Captain's under Smith.
Defensive line just becomes so short. Just simple, basic rugby around the corner. Quick ball for base. Getting that ball on a platter from this Great College side. And over goes Zander Smith.
Lots of movement in the lineup. Oh, beautiful work by Chipamba at the back. Great throwing as well by Funeka. Penalty advantage. They're marching their way forward. This Jeppy pack. Wonderful maul. Got to come back in the back. Alexi Tyropoulos. 20 meters they've made into the grade 22. Still going. Have you ever seen this being done to a Great College pack of forwards? Eight meters up they are. Sitole Just a bit of miscommunication now, Hollenbach. No advantage as John de Bot comes back for the original maul infringement. Will they go to the back to Glody Chipamba once more? They do. He's got it on a string. Ayanda Funeka. This time they break away. Great variation. Sitole goes digging to the blind side. They come. Letzi! Bono Letzi! My word, they're well coached, this Jeppy outfit. Got to be space to the right, surely. Great College defenders, very, very tight indeed. Now the run around from Sitole. Trying to get it through the hands. Hollenbach, well taken. Hammond, Joshua Hammond, powering his way towards the line, and another penalty. Set that maul again. Gets taken to the ground very quickly indeed. Ndlovu. Double hit on him by Tyropoulos and Badenhorst. Good angle. Folding around the corner. Nkambule darts his way over. Lendelani Nkambule. My word. No guts, no glory.
He's definitely been the star player for the Jeppy team. Initially, I thought there's no space for him to go.
Claude Steyn thunders into the contact. Hammer needs to roll away. Eventually does. Badenhorst, Chambril straightens the line nicely. Quick ball, Van der Linden. Ngedezi gets on the outside. Lam Ngedezi still going. So slight of foot is Lam Ngedezi now. Ethan Adams, Zander Smith. He's been very prominent tonight indeed, the captain. So nearly he gets himself over for a hat-trick. Are they over? Yes, indeed. The big tight head, Yehia Badenhorst. Tell you what, I'll stay away from that right from the start. Getting in the ring with Mike Tyson. The grade 11 flank forward. Badenhorst calls Ervia. Van der Linden. Scythe down in midfield, Jan-Hendrik Van der Linden. Ngedezi. Smith. His best game of the season for the captain. Four-man line-up, the call for Great College. Set up the maul. Too easy, Tian Furi over. The call from the coaching staff of Jeppy was that there was 2 9s, with Sherwin Base not totally retreating out of the 10. Turned over. Oh, and then a poor pass from Sherwin Base. And Ngedezi under pressure. Will he run it out? Yes, indeed, they will. Boyson on the inside, finds Eddie Mabena. This is wonderful rugby now, Sherwin Base. Doubling back around was Stephen Miller, showing a clean pair of heels. Tyropoulos makes another couple of meters. Space on the outside. Can they get it through the hands? They tried it. Ngedezi, a show and go. Now he releases. Siabonga Kenny. My word, he's skillful, Lam Ngedezi. It's 15 against 14, and Great College has also rung the changes here. There's that back ball. Surely they're going to set the small and going to march the Great College pack backwards. They're well set. There's no stopping this at this stage for Great College. Are they going to crash over? Great drive, great maul. Just short. Held up, says Mr. de Bot. It'll be a 5-meter scrum. So Dale Jackson, old boy and headmaster of Jeppy, will be a very proud man. And get another free kick. Sitole plays it quickly, and Sitole dots it down. Talent Sitole, Jeppy's 4th try.
Catching the big forwards napping, especially after a scrum. As we see Hollenbach converting the try from Sitole.
Vessels onto the park in place of Sherwin Base. Clears quickly. Ervia, Siabonga Kenny, little hitch kick. Good play from the Cravenweek winger, Siabonga Kenny. Tyropoulos, tireless as he's been throughout the whole season. Muller out the back to Klein, Ervia. This is good from Great College. Mabena, Eddie Mabena shrugs off a couple of would-be tacklers. The speed of play, very, very impressive indeed. He only needs the one.
Excellent setup here out the back. They go with a nice triangle attacking run. And this is just pure individual brilliance here from Eddie Mabena. Using the fend to his effect. And there goes the boot, Johan. Oh, I love it when the schoolboys are playing rugby that are so attractive.
As we're handed a lovely little Power Bush energy drink. Captain Zander Smith was very impressive as well. But I'll leave the option to Rudy Page. Little chip and chaser, Ryan Klein. Off after it. The bounce favouring Jeppy. Oh, massive. Oh yeah, Hendricks also on the park in number 16. Charge down. Will it set up? It does eventually. Henny Breedenan. The big. Oh, Zander Smith hat-trick. Does that seal the deal?
That is definitely it, Johan. I believe that is our NMI Toyota man of the match. They've played the conditions perfectly. The second half going with the ball in hand approach. The young man has had excellent speed. Defensively, he's been strong.
Will Jeppy finish on a high? Sitole to Hollenbach. It is Nkambule who takes them on. He loses it forward. They recently opened the Dan Swart Arts Centre and Ben Colling Amphitheatre. And hopefully that amphitheatre is filled with people watching on 216. As who else but Lindelani Nkambule scores their fifth and final try in this encounter. The margin in the end will be 33 points. It might have been much more had Great College not cleared the bench.
Just a beautiful little trick play there, but Nkambule, he's been excellent tonight. Definitely a young man that can keep his head up after this game. But Great College just showcasing their class.